Hi guys, welcome back. It's Nancy and I have another new release here to show you from Spellbinders. This is part of the Christmas in July collection, which was launched on July 14th. And I've already shown in previous videos where I have used the Merry Glimmer sentiments. And I've cut these out of hot foiled them because they're glimmer sentiments with red foil on the Spellbinders gold cardstock, the mirror gold cardstock, and you can see how beautiful they came out. And then they come with matching dies, so I've already die cut those out. Okay, so I have those off to the side, and we're going to reuse this gold piece as well. And then inside my glimmer machine, I have the new plaid tidings background. So here you can see that it's beautiful. I have cut a piece of gold foil. Put that down, and then I'm going to use a piece of the Spellbinders Essential cardstock. This is red. That's cut to 5.5 by 4 1/4. And we're going to let that heat up, okay? In the meantime, I'm going to cut a piece of gold foil. This is the new Flourish Tree Glimmer Plate. But instead of using regular gold foil, I'm going to use this glimmer foil. This came out of it's called Speckled Aura, I believe. Speckled Aura. That came out of this little variety pack here. Okay, so we'll have our background, we'll have our tree, and then we'll have our sentiments. And we'll put together a pretty easy glimmered card here. So I have my card base. We're going to wait for this to warm up. Should be pretty close. And then we're going to foil this on white cardstock when that's done, and then we'll layer everything together. So I'm going to put that aside. So that's ready to go. I have my sentiments ready to go. And if you haven't already, you want to stock up on your holiday foil colors. Spellbinders did have, I don't know if they still do, but they have this kind of holiday color pack where you can get red, green, silver, gold, all in a 4-pack. Versus buying the colors individually. It's just nice to have those available. Okay, so I'm going to bring my platinum machine up here. This is the aqua platinum, and once that is done heating up, we're going to run that through. So I'm going to pause the camera while we're waiting for that, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, we're done blinking in the glimmer. So I've removed the platform and I'm slowly rolling it through my platinum. And we're going to take this off and let this cool. We're going to remove this and put that on the silicone pad to cool. Over here. Use your, where is my tool? Magnetic tool or your tweezers, whatever you have. Okay, because that can get quite warm. So just going to let that cool down. And then while that's cooling down, we're going to load our Flourished Tree Glimmer Plate. And we have our Speckled Aura foil. And then we have our cardstock white. Okay. And we're going to plug that in and let that warm up while we start to do a little bit of assembly here. We have our card base. Let's reveal this. Gorgeous. Okay, and I have a little bit of overfoiling on this side, so I'm just going to take my eraser and gently rub over that. And it will take off the overfoiling, but it'll leave the rest. And that's because this is a little bit thicker cardstock. But otherwise, I think that looks pretty good. What do you think? And again, that new glimmer plate is called Plaid Tidings Background. Okay, so we're going to glue that into place. Looks like my card base is a little bigger. Yes, just a smidge. Okay. Okay, so that's ready to go. And then remember that gold piece? We're going to use this to mat. So I'm going to cut this down to 5 1/4 by 4. I may go a little smaller, but we're going to cut that off of the edges here, which are a little thicker. And this is going to go in the back, so you're not going to see too much of this. So we're just cutting a very small sliver of this, and like I said, I may go even smaller because I don't want to cover up too much of that background, but we'll see how the tree looks before we cut any more of this down, because this is going to be our matte layer. You can use either side, it doesn't really matter, but I don't want to waste that pretty foil paper when I have a border that I can use as a matte. Okay, our tree is done, so let's run that through. Again, we're just going to pass this through slowly. Okay. And we're going to let that cool down. And then we are done with the glimmer, and unless you want to do your sentiments, which I've already done ahead of time. Oops. All right. So okay, guys, I have brought in my Precision Layering Spellbinders dies, and I'm going to die cut the gold and the tree. So let's reveal the tree and see how it looks. Splendid. And I love how that sparkle, look at that in the tree. Okay, and then we're going to die cut this frame around here so we have a little bit of room to put the sentiments. And then we're going to, this is the next size up, so we're going to use this to cut the matte layer. So let's do that. So we have our base platform, we have one cutting plate. I am going to bring in a little bit of washi tape just to hold this in place. Okay, and then for the second one, and I want as much surface area as I can get from the top and the side here. So I'm going to line that die up all the way over. so now we're going to assemble all of this. Let me pull my extra tape off of here. Perfect. So we have our card base, we have our gold matting layer, and then we'll put our sentiment on. Okay. It's a good way to use specialty paper so that you're not wasting it. And no one's going to know that that's behind there. All they're going to see is that beautiful pop of gold. And it has this brushed metal look, so it's very pretty. It's not super shiny in your face. But that foil ties everything together with your foiled background, with your foiled tree, foiled matte layer. It just steps it up a little bit. Okay, and then we're going to add our sentiments, which I have Season's Greetings, which will fit on there perfectly. Okay, and we're not done yet. We need to add a little bit of embellishments. I just want to make sure that's pretty straight. I think it, for the most part, is. Pretty good. We're going to add a little bit of embellishment. So Spellbinder has all of these beautiful color essential gems. So we're going to add just a couple of those in the tree. And I think I'll use these. These are called, what's the name of these? SCS 195 Opal. And I'm just going to grab a couple of these in different sizes and put them kind of where some of these swirls are. Of course, you could do colored ones. It's up to you. Oh, lost the adhesive on that one. There we go. All right, so there we go. Again, these products will be launched on July 14th on Spellbinder's website. I will put the link down below. It is an affiliate link if you guys can help support me. It does not cost you anything extra. And we use the Plaid Tidings New Glimmer background. We use the Flourish Tree New Glimmer Tree. And we use the Merry Glimmer Sentiments. Okay, we used the red essential color cardstock from Spellbinders, and then the foils that we used were gold and aura speckle. And then of course finished everything off with the color essential gems. If you had fun watching this video, please consider giving me a thumbs up, and if you're not already, click the notification to subscribe and the bell so that you know when I get new videos up for you guys. Thanks for watching, and keep on foiling. Bye-bye.